Hi there. Looking at yesterday's work, tangent lines and inscribed angles, I had one question on every single problem that was given, and there was two questions that had more than one. So I'm going to focus on those two questions today. And the first one is number 4, finding the value of x. Looking at that angle J, KL, I know that's an inscribed angle, which means this arc is going to be double the angle that made it. So the measure of arc JL is going to be 228. And now I know that all around my circle should be 360 degrees. So I'm going to set this up as 228 plus 40 plus 8x minus 36, all equals 360. Combining like terms, 232 plus 8x equals 360. 8x is equal to 128 when I subtract 232 from both sides. And then divide both sides by 8, so x is equal to 16. And number 11, I'm looking for this arc right here. Well, before I can do that, let's find the value of x. I have an inscribed quadrilateral, which means my opposite angles here are supplementary. So I'm going to have 21x minus 33 plus 14x plus 3, all equals 180. So combining like terms, I'm going to get a 35x. And then these guys, minus 30 is equal to 180. Adding 30 to both sides. 35x is equal to 210, which means x is equal to 6. Okay, so I have x equals to 6. I'm going to use that and plug it into this angle right here. So I'm going to get 21 times 6 minus 33, which gives me an angle measure of 93. If I look at angle YXW, again, I know that I have an inscribed angle, so I double it to figure out the measure of this entire arc. So 93 times 2 is going to give me a measure of 186. If I take this guy and I just times him by 2, 186. Again, my question is asking to find the measure of arc XW, this guy down here. Well, I know altogether I have to add to be 360. So I'm going to take 64 plus 186 plus the measure of arc XW, and all of this has to equal to 360. So subtracting 64 and 186 from both sides, I get the measure of XW to equal 110. So like I said, these were the two questions that had more than one student needing help. So I went over those. All the other questions, it was just one student. And so if you need help, if you still can't figure it out, message me and then I can just walk you through it that way. Otherwise, good luck with tonight's assignment. Thanks.